If we're allowed to make blanket statements such as all cops are evil and racist, why can't we make blanket statements saying all black people are? Hello, my fellow Americans. Welcome to Liberty Prime, where we talk about politics and crap. So before I move on with anything, I have to clarify something. I, of course, do not believe that all black people are stupid. However, today we are going to point out some of the hypocrisy of the Black Lives Matter movement. So, if we are allowed to make blanket statements about one group of people, why can't I do the same to another group of people? You can say, no, that's different. But bigotry remains bigotry, regardless of who that bigotry is targeted towards. You cannot claim to hate hatred while simultaneously hating another group of people. The logic behind saying that all cops are evil or racist or whatever you want to say is the same exact logic behind the evils of racism, anti-Semitism, xenophobia, Islamophobia, Christian phobia, I suppose. I don't think they have a phobia for that. Sexism, the list goes on and on. You know what I'm talking about. Those kind of bad, bigoted ideologies. You can make blanket statements about a group of people without even knowing them, that are either untrue or apply to only a small minority of that group of people, which is what those before mentioned bigoted ideas are. That's what they do. There are indeed evil cops. However, there is evil everywhere, and that is a problem we have to deal with. But we should not go about it by punishing those cops who are good. Please tell me, how is defunding the police, which puts more cops in danger and more people in danger, fair to the cops who hate the evil cops more than you ever will? I know that plenty of cops will risk their lives to save yours, including my father. These cops that are willing to risk their lives to save your life, this is the majority of police officers. They want to make a change. They want to help their fellow citizens. They want to see people suffering because some jerk is mugging them or whatever. And you want these people who are good to have less funding? We don't know what areas will get cut. Maybe their vehicles or their guns or even their bulletproof vests. So now please tell me, how are you going to tell 9-year-old little Jimmy that Daddy isn't ever going to come home because some jerk killed Jimmy's father because he decided that Jimmy's father was evil, regardless of the fact that that person doesn't even know Jimmy's dad? Or maybe the scenario is Jimmy's father is a new police officer. He's a rookie, but he doesn't get as much trained because, someone decided to defund him. And then what happens is Jimmy's father gets into a gunfight and dies because he wasn't trained to do that. The majority of police officers are well trained and can restrain themselves. They know how to handle intense situations. Officers like Derek Chauvin are in the minority. And I will say that minority is incredibly minuscule. Peace.